Hey guys, welcome back. So, it's been a bit, it's been a while. So, for kind of a good reason, I've been sick. In fact, I've been extremely sick. I mean, I've been sick since January, I've been sick since, like, I had COVID back in January. But I've had a lot of post-COVID issues, and then I felt like I was starting to get better. And then I got pneumonia, and pneumonia was so bad, I ended up in the hospital, and that was terrible. And then I got out. I'm still recovering from pneumonia. I think the doctor said it would take like a total of 3 months to fully recover from pneumonia. And then after that, if I'm, yeah, after here recently, a few days ago, I was like, you know what? All these doctors have been telling me, yeah, you should you should go take the COVID vaccine. Well, I'm not saying don't get the COVID vaccine. You probably should. Absolutely. However, because of the fact that I've been sick for so long, I must have had a really bad reaction because to the first Pfizer, which is, heck, Pfizer is like, I think one of the best, it's like the best out of all of them. Pfizer, the way it affected me was, and I don't think it was necessarily Pfizer. I think it was more my issues, and then Pfizer just kind of latched onto that because it activates your shoot, what's it called? Your immune system, and it causes your immune system. This is probably really boring, you guys, but it causes your immune system to essentially attack it. Now, I'm thinking it also caused the immune system to attack everything else. And mind you, this is the first vaccine, so I ended up like getting, fever, chills, and a lot of that was like unexpected, but you know what? Okay, I got a lot of the worst stuff people usually get from the second vaccine, but this time with the first. However, I started getting sharp and burning pains so severe. Like if I would have put it on a scale out of 10, I'd put it at a 9. Like, and even pushing it, there was last night, it was pushing a 10. It was one of the most painful experiences I think I've ever had. And I ended up going to the doctor. And they just kind of, for some reason, didn't want to say, oh, maybe Pfizer's aggravated your system. Well, it's not necessarily Pfizer, it's more me. It's still, but they just didn't want to come to that conclusion for whatever reason. And that's kind of a bummer, I'll be honest, because it's just like, I mean, I guess they just don't want to say that, oh, I guess they don't want people to think that there could be issues with the Pfizer vaccine. They want everyone to get vaccinated. It doesn't matter what state of health you're in. And I think that that's dangerous. And I think that puts people in harm's way. And I'm not going to get political. Like I said, I still think most people out there should take the COVID vaccine. I think it is better to take it than to not take it. However, that also, and hopefully I don't get demonetized because I'm saying the C word a lot. But anyway, I honestly should have waited till I was fully better before I got the vaccine. And like I said, I don't know, I just didn't like how doctors were pushing it. But anyway, I've been sick for so long. And that's really, I've been sick since I started YouTube, and even before I started YouTube. So, yeah, it's been pretty rough. I want to say that I thank you guys. I didn't think I'd get to 71, 72, 71 subscribers. And I'm going to see if I can find, while I'm talking, this comment someone left me. See if I can find it, because honestly, it was actually pretty good. It made me feel really happy, because it was just like, wow, that was a really wholesome comment. So it's from You Wanna Have a Go, all one word. Oh wow, dude, hope you get better sometime in the near future. I think you have a lot of potential with the whole horror game thing. It'll blow up eventually, especially with Cry of Fear. What a game to start with. Get well soon. I did not expect that. I've actually gotten a few hate comments. I haven't really gotten anything quite like this. So this really, like I say, really made my day. Yeah, and I commented, well, this is the most wholesome comment I've ever gotten, and it's true. I did freaking crazy. I never thought I'd get a comment quite that wholesome, but I really appreciate the love and support I've gotten from a few people. I think that's great. Let's see here. So also, I've gotten recommended to play after Cry of Fear. I've gotten recommended to play Afraid of Monsters. Now, Afraid of Monsters, everyone's like saying that, oh, it's even scarier than like hold on. I think it's the same guy actually. He kind of jumped in and started commenting. He goes, if you find Cry of Fear scary, you'll hate Afraid of Monsters, especially if you don't like the kind of old-esque vibe to the games. Highly recommend it. Also can't wait until you get to the forest. Oh yeah, so apparently there's a forest thing, Cry of Fear, which I'm not looking forward to at all. But also, yeah, so I'll probably play Afraid of Monsters. Maybe not right away. I may take a little bit of a break from Cry of Fear, maybe play a different game and then come back to that. Back to Afraid of Monsters. Or I may play one of the other campaigns in Cry of Fear. I'm trying to think if that's it. Oh, okay, so also, because I am still, even now, while it's still, I'm still experiencing some pain, and even now, it's not really that bad, but I also feel like crap. So, it's gonna be a bit before I just jump into Cry of Fear, because Cry of Fear takes a lot out of me. And I hope you guys understand, I do want to beat the game. In fact, I've never beat a horror game, ever. I've never beat a horror game. Like, outside of, like, little, short, 5-minute indie horror games, which I'm not counting those. I'm talking, like, full-fledged horror games. I've never beat a single one. And I really want to beat Cry of Fear. Like, I want to beat it. You know? Like, I don't want to just abandon the game, or... Because it's been a long time since I've... It's been a really long time since I've actually, like, played it. It's been, like, I've been kind of dead on YouTube for, like, a month and a half, so sorry, maybe a month and a week, I'd say. But it's been crazy. Hopefully I get better. Hopefully I don't end up in the hospital, or no more pneumonia or pain, horrific pain ever again. By the way, jumping back to my health, I know this video is dumb, it's boring, I get it, but while I was in the hospital, I had to get shots in my stomach 3 times a day for, I believe it was like a blood thinner. So basically to keep from clotting from happening, because I'm just laying around. And oh my gosh, some of the nurses are rough with it. I literally had a nurse take this needle and just jam it in there. And I was like, I literally went, oh, like it was awful. And then I had this other nurse who did it fairly well. She, just quick, done, not rough. Then I had this other nurse who was kind of to the extreme the other direction. She was overly careful, and it caused it to really freaking hurt. Now, mind you, these shots burn. They burn a lot. And I wouldn't say they're the worst, but it definitely is not comfortable. However, this one nurse, it hurt when the other nurse stabbed it, but this other nurse, she stuck it in and then ever so slowly injected it. I mean, you're talking snail's pace, just slow, and I was like, oh, like it hurt so bad. It hurt me. Yeah, so, man, some of the nurses were rough, and then there was it's weird because for every really nice, gentle nurse, you kind of have a rough nurse, and I it's kind of sad that that's the case. Like, I had this one, I guess, nurse lady who, well, while I was still kind of in the process of being admitted, I had, this sort of emergency room that I was in, and then I was going to be sent to, an actual room. And, this lady, I was like, hey, I need to use the bathroom. And they didn't give me a thing, to go in, so, like a pee jug, gross, I know, but you have to do what you gotta do. And she literally was like, okay, bathroom just across the hall. And so she just starts ripping things off. And I mean, she literally just grabs all the cords I have like all these electrodes stuck to my chest. Not listen, I'm a fuzzy guy, all right? I got some fuzz. And she grabs the cords and yanks as hard as she can and rips it off. It's like I was like, it was like, why? Why do you do this? And then just left everything unplugged, and then I had to wait till the next person came in to just, I think it was like the radiologist or whatever, to come in and like replug it in. I do have one other story and kind of a rant. I'm not going to do it in this video. You know, I am going to do it in this video. I'm going to cap it off with just the most aggravating thing. You know what? No. I'm going to make you wait. I'm going to make you wait. I'm going to make you wait to hear the story of the farting, like, absurdly weird and farting, roommate in the hospital. Like, I mean, the guy's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And you might be, oh, you're insensitive. No. I'm not insensitive. Like, trust me, he did it because he didn't care. Like, I feel like, yeah, no, yeah. It's funny because my first roommate was great, but the second one wasn't at all. He was terrible, loud, obnoxious. Yeah, but I'll get to that. I'll get to that maybe in a separate video, like maybe some kind of a story time if you guys want. I can't think of any other. Oh, so one last thing. I do want to do different series. I want to do, as the community builds, I do want to do like a reading your comments videos. Even though they're probably not gonna be very successful, just because there really isn't that many people commenting on my videos. It's pretty sparse. However, I will say that it's definitely something I want to do. I know Jacksepticeye did it, but you know, hey, I mean, listen, I've watched Jacksepticeye since like his early, like, I think it was like, it was before GTA 5. Like, you know, Sticky Bob, like, I think it was before all that. So, hey, like, and plus, everyone does it. I think PewDiePie does it. I think everyone kind of does it to an extent now, in some way, shape, or fashion. I think a reading your comments video wouldn't be too bad. But I do have some original stuff I want to do. It's just I don't have a camera. So, a lot of the more original stuff is probably going to take some time just for me to save up, get the equipment, get the green screen, and start really just... Because I have a lot of ideas for like really funny skits and then mixing that with gameplay and, you know, just really, really funny, entertaining stuff. Anyway, I'm at the 12-minute mark, at least for me. So I just want to say, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, maybe muster up the courage, dig deeper, and follow a playlist or two. Why a playlist? Because no other YouTubers say anything about playlists. It's always like, smash that like button, subscribe. No one ever says anything about playlists. And I honestly feel they're underrated. So yeah, once again, maybe follow a playlist, you know, maybe one or two. If it's up to you, go follow a playlist. Also, I'm using a new microphone. Let me know how it sounds. I'm still tweaking the settings. So anyway, see you guys next time.